Aries, it's Nick. I hope you guys are doing good. It's for all my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, males and females. And before we get started, I'd like to thank Keen for sponsoring this video. Keen offers personalized readings for those seeking questions or needing some clarity in a certain area of your life, such as love and relationships, career, work, finances, dream interpretations, or you just need some overall life spiritual guidance. Keen is an affordable way to meet new readers, and when you sign up, it's super easy and simple. You just fill out a brief questionnaire and I'll then pair you with a list of recommended psychics based on your specific needs. So I had a reading with Kia, who I've had many readings done in the past, and we talked about certain big life changes that may be happening in my life very, very soon. And if you've already seen my kind of life update video on my second channel, you kind of already know what I'm talking about. And she gave me a lot of great helpful tips and gave me like a date and time frame that will be important for me to kind of look forward to or keep in mind, which is really, really helpful. And she just also reminded me like, hey, don't get too overwhelmed and stressed about like the logistics. It's going to work out. And just like really calmed my nerves about a lot of things that were kind of making me a little bit anxious about it. And it's funny because a few months back, I didn't like want to talk about love or anything like that, but she did like what she predicted or a few different things that she noted to me like months back about certain people, like, hey, you know, like don't even go into it. It's going to be a waste of time, this and this and this. And yeah, it definitely happened, and my human brain probably just let it slip by me, or I was like, oh, whatever. But it definitely turned out to be true. And she even like told me so many things like, hey, this may play out like this, and just be mindful of this. And a lot of it ended up being true. And I didn't even want to talk about love this time because I'm just so focused on like certain life changes going on and moving forward. But she did throw in some things in there. I'm like, okay, cool. All right. Staying open-minded. But it was just really nice to talk to her. It felt like, you know, a conversation with a friend. It's not like robotic. It's really nice flowing. And I feel like that's like the best kind of experience you want when you get a reading, especially when you're talking about major life things or your personal intimate life. You want to feel like you're being heard. You want to feel like you're being understood, someone who's compassionate and you know, like wants to help you. And I definitely always get that energy with her and a bunch of other readers as well. But I think Keen is just a great way to like find someone that suits you, and once you find that person, you can kind of stick to them, and then once in a while find or talk to someone else. So it was really nice to talk to her and get her different insights.
Different types of readers, mediums, psychics. You'll see different ratings and reviews about them, so you can really choose the one you feel is most fit for you. And it's awesome because the readers are available 24/7, so there's always someone online. It's really easy to schedule a reading. And the sign-up process is also really simple. You can sign in once you have your sign-up or register. All you need is an email, you create a password, and you're ready to go. And if you're new to Keen, your first 5 minutes with any reader is $5 with my link below. And once you're a user, Keen will send you unique discounts each week. This makes getting regular readings super affordable. So it's a really awesome way to get any questions that you have answered in a matter of seconds.
So be sure to check them out and use my link below to get your first 5 minutes for only $5. Try keen.com/Nicloves. And thank you so much once again to Keen. We are now at the first week of June, so this is covering May 31st till June 6th, and we have Memorial Day weekend, well, if you're in the US. So happy Memorial Day. Hopefully you guys get some time off, or you get to chill or just relax, maybe spend time with friends or family, maybe have a little trip, a little camping trip or barbecue setup or something. And I want to give, you know, my love and show my love and respect to anyone who has served or is currently serving for our country and anywhere else around the world, in other countries as well. And I really want to encourage you guys to always remember that behind the uniform, behind our jobs, our titles, we are all human beings with feelings and emotions. And try your best to not let what you see on the media, the news, the internet, to make you prejudge and generalize a group of people as like the bad guys, or they're like this, they're like that. Because remember, there's good and bad in everything. There's good and bad in every zodiac sign. It doesn't mean they're all the same. And sometimes for a few little bad gems that did things, then everyone else pays for it. But I just want to encourage you to please show respect and love and not disrespect people. because we're all humans, we all have feelings, and there are a lot of great people out there that are trying to help the world, that are trying to protect us, even also like law enforcement and firefighters. I feel like people in these jobs sometimes don't get enough recognition or praise or respect from us as a public, and get like a bad reputation sometimes. So I really want to show love and respect to any of you war veterans, Marines, Army, Air Force, everybody. Okay, all right, so my Aries, we're going to be looking into a little bit of health, work, and love. I'll have a link to the extended reading below the description box if you're interested. And of course, if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's Nicloves with 2 eyes. And yeah, so let's get right into it. So Aries, Aries, Aries. For you guys this week, I feel like there may be a little snake in your garden. There's a little snake slithering away on your grass. So be careful this week. Someone that maybe was a so-called friend or someone you thought had your back or supporting you, maybe in reality is your enemy and doesn't want to see you succeed, or doesn't have your best self-interest, could be jealous of you or wanting to compete with you. And I feel like Aries in general, your energy, you tend to deal with that a lot. Even when you're not doing anything, you literally could have the best intentions and people still like try to like be against you or try to create some kind of like difficulty with you. So be careful of that. I feel like someone's showing their cards and you're gonna see that snake. You may literally see a snake. Hopefully be careful. But if not, I feel like someone is gonna reveal, or someone's gonna show their true colors. Like they may say something, you're like, wow, that person say that, like, okay, well, that's them showing how they really feel about you. Okay, you could hear something, you could overhear a conversation, or you read something, or you see something, you're like, whoa, okay, that doesn't make sense. Believe it. Okay, someone is showing their cards, so be careful of any snakes in the grass and try not to trust that many people. You gotta know when someone has like a hidden agenda, like they'll want to know everything about you, but you won't know anything about them, or like they'll always expect you to do favors for them, but when you call them, they're nowhere to be found. So you want to make sure that you're not overextending yourself for people who are not doing the same for you and who are just using you or trying to compete with you. Okay, but I feel like most of you are smart. You know who to trust, who not to trust. Just don't be too nice and overextend yourself or do too much for people that don't deserve it, because I feel like you guys are so loving. You go above and beyond for people. You care about them with no hidden agenda, but sometimes people take that for granted and don't appreciate you. I'm seeing that someone by the name or person, place, a thing with the name starts with a Q could be important or ring a bell or have some kind of significance. So Q. Don't really know a name that starts with Q, but sure, you can think of it. Seeing that the number 7 may be an important number for you guys as well this week. So Aries, when it comes to your health, I feel like you're like cutting to the BS and getting really strict with yourself, or you're eliminating or removing something from your diet, your health routine, or you're cutting something out. You're like, okay, I've had enough of this. I can't do this anymore. If not, I'm gonna get sick, or I'm not gonna get to my health level that I want to be at. Like maybe you're like, okay, I've been drinking too much, I need to stop drinking or take a break, or I need to stop smoking, I need to stop doing drugs or whatever, or I'm eating too much carbs and drinking too much soda, whatever the case is for you. It's like you're being strict with yourself and you're kind of removing something, or you're taking it back a little bit. You may not like eliminate it completely, but you may be taking like a big step back. And I think you're just kind of becoming more strict with yourself. Okay, like I gotta do this. This is a bad habit. I gotta get rid of this. Let me start now. So you may start this week, or throughout the week, something may ring a bell for you, or you just read something, you get some information. You're like, you know what? Okay, enough is enough. I'm not gonna do this anymore. Okay. When it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, I feel like you're celebrating something. There could be good news at work, or when it comes to your work, finances, school. Maybe you're graduating, or you're going to a graduation, or you're completing a program, completing a course. Something good happened at work, hiring new people, or you're getting along really well with your co-workers or employees. I just feel like good vibes, like good energy at work. Maybe just this week you're getting along with everyone, or for the most part it seems like there's more fun stuff going on, good activities. maybe you have work off, so you're like, woohoo, yay, I don't have to worry, I don't have to stress that much. But I just feel good energy, like you're celebrating something, or you're having more fun this week, or your job is not feeling so like heavy. It's not feeling so like a heavy workload. You're like, okay, I got this. It's like more enjoyable possibly, or you're doing something that you would like a little bit more. It's not as like mundane, or you're like having a headache or rolling your eyes over. So it's like, you know, let's say you work in retail, right? This week, like you're not handling any big issues. Your customers are all pretty normal, easy. There's no difficulties. You don't have to go through too much merchandise. It seems like kind of like not as like a headache overall. So you're gonna be happy about something. Could be anything, but it's like you're celebrating something, or something's being celebrated at work, school, something like that. Okay. All right. So when it comes to your love, relationships, and dating, as far as a person you could be dealing with, could be a Scorpio, another fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or possibly earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But of course, it doesn't have to be. It could be any sign. Like I always say to you guys, it could just be the energy that this person is embodying or carrying out sometime this week. So I kind of feel like you are becoming like that light, that like voice of reason for this person or in their life. And to you, it's probably just like common sense, common knowledge, but maybe this person never had that, or doesn't have that voice or that person to like tell them these things or like confirm things to them. And so you're kind of just like that speakerphone in their ear to like guide them, because I feel like they've been going through some kind of transition or transformation in their life, or they recently like lost something, or you know, lost a person in their life, or just something emotionally for them. They've been kind of in the dark, or it's been hard for them to like pick themselves back up. Maybe they've been just struggling on their own and like, I don't need help from anyone, but just trying to like figure it out on their own. But it's like hard, because in this life I feel like, yes, we can do things alone, but we need help. Okay, like we need each other. I feel like this whole idea of like, oh, I'm independent, I don't need anybody, like, yeah, but we also need each other. And I feel like we should be working together. And it seems like this person's just been kind of like going through this dark cave and not knowing where they're going, and just trying to figure it out on their own, and bumping against the walls and their head everywhere. And here you come, and I feel like you kind of help bring clarity. Like you just bring in some common knowledge, some common sense into this person, not in a rude, arrogant way, but like, hey, you know, like it's cool, like you're struggling, that's fine. Like I've been through that, or there's a lot of people going through that. I know ABC, you can get out of this. Or maybe you're giving them pep talks. You're just like, it's showing them like it's okay, like it's not the end of the world, like I got you. Or you're helping them, like you're bringing up important conversations, or you guys are having or gonna have some kind of important conversation that I think you're bringing up, or you're asking them, trying to like figure out where they are so you can help them, because I feel like you genuinely want to help them. Okay. And so it seems like you guys are going to go back and forth. You're going to ask them questions, or you're going to have a conversation, and it's going to lead to some kind of new start or new beginning for them. And it's like you're giving them the help that they didn't even know they needed. You're giving them the help that they didn't ask for, but because you just care, you're just a good person, you want to help them. You're like, you know what? I see this person struggling. I know they're going through it. I care about them. Let me help them. I know they didn't ask me. I know I shouldn't just step in, but I want to. My spirit is telling me to. And I think they've just been struggling. You know what? I can help them out. I feel like I can do this. And I think you're just being really kind, really sweet with this person, really helpful. You're showing them a lot of compassion. And yeah, I think you do also have interest in them, or you like them, or you have a crush on them, possibly you're attracted to them, right? And I feel like you're really helping build this person up. You're helping rebuild their ego again, self-confidence, because I feel like they were feeling really low, like they were feeling not confident about themselves, feeling really discouraged, or like I'm a failure, or oh, I'm depressed, or whatever the case is that they're going through. You're, with your love and your passion, I feel like you're helping build them back up into who they really are, into who you see that they have potential to be. And of course, this can always be vice versa, you know, if you're a cross watcher, but I feel like this is really beautiful energy, Aries, especially for you to be embodying and sharing, because that kind of energy is always going to come back to you as well. So I feel like you guys are exchanging words, talking, having conversations. Maybe as you help them, you're kind of of getting to know them. Like, let's say this is like you guys were complete strangers and I don't know, like you saw them struggling, you started helping them or being a mentor, or they're a client and you're offering some service, or therapist, counselor, and then you guys start like talking and it just becomes romantic. It wasn't intended like that, but I feel like it could just become romantic between the two of you as you start talking and connecting a little bit more. So this person is really beautiful, handsome, magnetic. I feel like they have this like ball of fire, this ball of light that I feel like you can see in their eyes. You can see it's in there. And so you really wanted to bring it out of them. Okay, I feel like they are someone who has so much potential. They can accomplish so much. You see that in them. You believe in them. They have a really magnetic aura about them. They were just kind of like in the wrong place. I think they were either in the wrong environment, around the wrong people, and they couldn't thrive there. And I feel like you're trying to get them out of that or make them see that they can achieve so much more in their life and they're not limited to whatever they think they are or whatever they see. So you guys are connecting, and I think as you start talking, the feelings start to grow. This person starts to get even more attracted to you. And you guys start to make more practical moves to move forward. I feel like you really want to help this person, you care about them, and they're going to want to start something new with you. Like maybe you guys are going to talk about moving somewhere or starting a job or working on something with finances together, possibly collaborating ideas, or you work in the same field, or you're interested in the same things possibly, or they're learning from you, you're learning from them. But it looks like there's going to be some kind of new beginning here between the two of you. Okay, and this person's gonna get really excited, and I feel like they're gonna give their gratitude towards you. They're gonna be really thankful. They're like, oh my gosh, thanks Aries, like thank you so much for like talking to me and like being that voice of reason, just getting to my head. I really needed that pep talk. Like, I know you didn't have to do that and I wasn't maybe listening or as open to it, but now I'm so grateful for it. So thanks for telling me those things and, you know, just being there for me. I feel like they're going to give thanks to you, or just be really grateful for you, for your energy, for your presence in their life. So there's going to be some kind of new thing, new energy, new beginning that happens here between the two of you. And a lot of it has to do because of you. Okay, maybe that wasn't your intention, but I feel like that's just what's going to end up happening. So I see really good energy. This can be even a new relationship that manifests out of this, okay? Or it could be blossoming. It could be starting here. Summer loving, maybe? I don't know. It's looking good though. Okay, so we're gonna dive in deeper in the extended to get more information, see where their energy is at, what are they thinking, what are they feeling when it comes to you, what they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, and what their next action or move will be towards you, and then your advice. All right, so hopefully I will see you guys there. The link to the extended will be below, and we'll continue this on. All right, take care, and I wish you guys all the best. Bye.